Thank you. Well, that's what I really look like now, that old guy right there. That video of me fist pumping in the booth, that was about 13 years ago. Remember how skinny I was back then, dear? I'm truly honored to be here at the Broyles Foundation. I can't say enough about the hospitality that's been shown to me and my wife, Betsy, Molly, David, Jim. It's been outstanding, and to be here with these coaches, these finalists. I said last night, we do have one defensive coach down there. Most of us offensive guys, but I said last night, a lot of times coaches, we steal and we copy, and a lot of that's done in the off season. But technology now, every week I'm having a young GA or quality control guy go find me, some new screen. Coach Stein's doing it at Oregon, some new way. Coach Moore's running the ball in short yards at Michigan. Everything LSU's been doing all year seems to be working. But just great coaches, and truly, honored to be here today for the luncheon. First, I want to recognize the true, the head coach of my family, and that's my wife, Lainey. Met her at the University of Georgia. She's allowed me to follow my dream, and that's coach. And she has done an outstanding job as a mother. She's raised five beautiful kids. My oldest plays football at the University of Georgia, an offensive lineman. We have triplets, 2 girls and a son, and then my youngest daughter's 16. And we sacrifice a lot, and I can't say enough what you do, Lainey, for the family. Just really appreciate that. Wanted to say a little bit, tell your story. My story, I've been blessed my whole life. I always wanted to be involved with football. I grew up around football coaches. My dad was a high school assistant football coach. And every day when I got out of elementary school or middle school, I was running to that field house. And I wanted to be a part of that football team, that football program, that community. And it just grew. And my dream wasn't really to play college football. It wasn't to play in the NFL. It was to be a part of that community, that football team, because I saw the impact that my father and other coaches had on young men, not just me, but young men in that community. Some of them went on to play in the NFL. Some of them went on to play, win national championships, and some of them went on just to be good husbands, good fathers. And, that's what I want to do. I want to have a chance to come back and coach high school ball. Fortunately, I played at the University of Georgia and had an opportunity, to get into college coaching. And I can't say enough about my college coaches, Ray Goff and Jim Donnan. Jim Donnan, who's still around in Athens, Georgia, who's still a very close friend to me and to my family, encouraged me to get into coaching. And have that opportunity I wasn't good enough to play in the NFL, so start coaching right after my career at the University of Georgia and got my foot in the door, and then coached there for a couple years, and then to come back and for 14 seasons before my first stint at the University of Georgia, to be able to coach with a guy named Mark Rick, who I'm a young coach and really probably didn't deserve to be a coach in the SEC, and allowed me to grow as a position coach and an offensive coordinator. Had success and had failures, but was always there for me to encourage me and keep me going. And that's kind of, what I've tried to do in this profession. But we've had a great year, and I want to say a lot of that is because of our head coach, Kirby Smart. I played with Coach Smart. We grew up together in South Georgia. Both our dads were high school coaches. And then to come back and have an opportunity to be there at the University of Georgia with him and under his leadership and the direction he sets every day has been a blessing for me and my family. And, when you take a job as an offensive coordinator, Mark talked about the backbone of head coaches, assistants, but the backbone of any coordinator, these guys would tell you, is your have an unbelievable staff. Every day I love to go in that room and work with those guys and figure out what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, how we're going to present it. I can't say enough about Stacy Searles, Dale McGee, Todd Hartley, Brian McClendon. I coach for some of those guys. I coach some of those guys, and we have an unbelievable room. And it's not just those coaches. College staffs now are a lot bigger. We have Brandon Streeter, Daryl Dickey, analysts that help Montgomery Van Gorder is my quarterback analyst coach, and his dad won this award, I think, in 2002, Brian Van Gorder, and he's there on our staff. But just an unbelievable group of men that come in and work every day that make it possible what we do. And then I think, every guy will tell you it's about the players. We get in this profession to help players, and I can't say enough about the group of players at the University of Georgia, the expectations that these kids have on them after coming off back-to-back national championship seasons to perform. They poured it all in. We came up a little short, but I love those guys and how they perform. I can't say enough about the character of that football team, and especially those kids on offense, because week in and week out, they laid it on the line for the University of Georgia, and I love you guys. Go Dogs.